You guys want to check Facebook to make sure?
I mean, I think
Is
I
Facebook
probably
up?
do.
I don't see it.
Well, give it a second. You know, it's at least 10, 15, 20 seconds behind.
Don't see it. Don't see it.
We're live on
Yeah,
Instagram.
Ghostwriter.
Pattern is full. I see nothing. All I see is Katy's post.
I got nothing. I got it on Facebook or Instagram.
Usually I get a notification when you guys go live.
I'm sorry.
I'm a, what is it, top fan?
Are you a top fan now?
You're our biggest fan.
You're our biggest fan. Yeah, who's going to answer the questions today, Omar?
I don't know.
I'm going to call my friend Adam and be like, hey. Oh.
Oh, I didn't see any of these. Yeah.
Up on Instagram, we got one
I
live.
just stalked you guys today.
It's awesome.
I think I stalked Omar today, too.
Oh, he's right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's how she ended up here. She's just following him. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to follow Omar.
No, I think I made like 500 coffee or alpha posts today.
Oh,
Oh, I like the one with the knife around your neck. I'm like, geez. Should be like. Oh, I like the one with the gun and the cat. That was hilarious.
Yes.
And then this is what people
the
think
pussy.
they're gonna get. You come up slowly, like no makeup. I'm
Like
like,
shit. I know all these dudes were coming to my house to buy shit, and they're like, "Hey, oh god." I'm like, "Yeah, this is what I look like in real life, people." I'm like, I'm wearing my son's pajama pants, and a Johnny Cash shirt. It's like 12 years old and dirty.
I like your Fruit Ninja one the best.
Fruit Ninja.
With the hatchet.
the hatchet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
You use this Euro, so you should find
Slice
out.
the water bottle in half. Jaden and I spent like a good hour doing
I was
that.
like, we were just talking like, how many times did it actually take? How many times
I
you really
did
think
that
it
one
took?
on my first try,
I
but
didn't.
then we just got excited about it. I
But,
also
yeah,
used
we're
that
still
thing
having
to hack
technical
down my garden.
difficulties.
I was like, I wonder how many it took. Did you get the bottle? Did you go through the bottle the first time, miss it?
It did. It cut like butter. That thing was unbelievable.
That's awesome.
You got people waving at you at Instagram.
Oh,
Heyo.
my friends.
Everybody, we're just about there.
Oh, shit, that's why.
All three people.
Oh, go
I wonder
on.
if I should turn on my Instagram thing. Well, then we don't have anyone to put the phone.
Never mind. Now we figured it out. Okay.
Now.
I wish there was a way to
Now
share
we're live.
like
Now we're
this
live. There we
on
go.
my Instagram. But there isn't.
There.
You can't just share the link.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get you on the podcast when you're down there. There's got to be a.
That's easy. You can call
You could
me.
You're talking to two guys that have no idea.
You could do a
You can
Skype
call
call
me.
and
Mr.
then
Omar. You can call me.
share the video.
We can just
through
put a
OBS.
tablet here, like Zoom, and put you there on the
I
tablet.
just didn't imagine.
Oh, go ahead,
a
sit over there.
person sitting
I still don't see it on Facebook. Just so you know.
It says live.
Yeah.
Welcome to Coffee and Bullshit number, I think it's 10. It's been a couple weeks, but we're back. Katy, Omar from Alpha Outpost. You know these
Guys,
people. You know these
I'm kind of out
folks.
of the picture, but
There's Sal over there somewhere.
Where's Sal going?
Snuggle in here.
Who knows what you can see and not see?
all right.
I also don't see
It's-
us on Facebook, but
I don't
It's on.
see
It's on
anything
Facebook.
on Facebook.
It's live.
it is not.
Yeah, we're.
It is not live.
It is live.
Oh wait, there
Yeah,
it is.
no, yeah, we're
Oh, there you go. So it takes a
I
minute.
told you I get notifications.
Yeah.
I like
Omar?
that this is like
Yeah,
the
all this.
beginning of our show every week is us trying to figure
Technical
out technology.
difficulties?
There's always
Every Saturday.
It makes
Every
it more
Saturday.
real. There it is. Yay. Makes it more real.
We are trained unprofessionals.
True.
If we knew what the hell we were doing, this would be more produced. It'd be like we sold out.
All right. Who's water bottle that hasn't drinking any water since 8 a.m.?
No, that's my second one. You're supposed to
It
drink
says,
2 of those.
oh, forsake, drink your effing water.
Yeah,
What does oh, forsake mean?
for Fox's sake.
Oh, for Fox's sake.
Fox's sake.
Yeah.
That's way too clever for me to figure out. Oh, for Fox's sake.
What do I do with my hands?
I never know what to do with
I
my
know.
hands.
So I just like,
Where gun barrel coffee?
we're here with Ricky,
You can pray.
we're here with Ricky Bobby today. Just finished the Coffee 400.
So, what's any good topic? What's going on? Oh, how was our trip to
Sturgis.
Sturgis?
It was an awesome time. South Dakota was unbelievably beautiful.
Yes.
I put a bunch of posts on Instagram. At one point, like I always thought South Dakota was just flat, really boring, nothing there. We got there. We left at night. We left at midnight, so it was dark. We finally got South Dakota. It's finally getting to be morning. We saw sunrise there, but there was one point we hit, where it was sunflower fields on both sides of us for miles, right? 80 miles an hour. It was miles going along, massive hills and mountains. It was overwhelmingly beautiful. Everywhere we went. We went down to Rushmore for the one day.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, we left Mount Rushmore to go to Crazy Horse. And you'd go through like a mountain trail, be winding with all these trees, and then it would open up into a valley. You'd be like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. You wouldn't think it could get any better. Then you go around the next corner, you open up again, you'd be like, oh my God. Every time we got around a corner, it was more overwhelmingly beautiful.
And how was Crazy Horse? I mean, was it like completed?
Crazy Horse is a scam. So some guy started carving it 60 years ago. He just made the face. And once he made the face, people started coming to go see it at $30 a car. So they never bothered to finish it. They're like, why do we need to spend more money in construction when we already got visitors?
That's smart.
And it hasn't progressed since then. Although they say they're doing work on it, there's construction equipment there. There's no way they've done anything in the last 60 years. So it's been, almost 80 years, and it's just a face. There's nothing else.
Supposedly.
No, there's just a face.
Supposedly.
It's a good scam.
Supposedly.
Like I'm gonna buy a piece of property just down from there. Like, oh, I'm carving this amazing monument. You guys aren't gonna believe it. It's $30 a car to see it right now. It's just a rock. But man, 60 years from now, we're gonna start.
Unicorn.
Right, we're just gonna start getting people at $30 a car to come and never do any work. And they're like, that's the best.
No. You go there and you chip away just a little bit. Take the day off.
Take the day off, make an eye.
Right. Dude, in 80 years, it hasn't progressed. It's the same.
Since 1949.
Right.
Is it weird that I don't even know what that is? So I'm not like.
It's gonna be
Crazy
beautiful.
Horse?
Yeah.
So it's a.
You don't know what Crazy Horse is?
The
Look it
Lakota
up.
Indian tribe hired this guy, this sculptor, to come and carve this rock. And it's going to be like an Indian riding a horse, pointing out
Crazy
to the land.
Horse.
Right, a Crazy Horse, the Indian chief, pointing into the land, saying that's our land.
Oh.
It's going to be beautiful when it's done, but it's never going to get done. But it's going to be beautiful someday. I mean, maybe they're working on it. Allegedly, I don't think they are. But
I'm like, isn't the original guy dead now?
Yes.
yeah,
His
he
family.
had 10 kids. Supposedly, the kids are still working on it.
It's a family of slackers.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
allegedly, they're still working on it.
It's just
Oh.
a face.
Yes, it's just a face.
Huh. That's impressive. Good work.
For 80 years.
I mean, I don't understand why you have to pay to see nature. Wouldn't you just roll up on that? Like,
Well, it's not
just drive
nature.
it?
That's
It's a donation to
Donation,
the
yeah.
construction efforts and to the Lakota tribe.
But if they're not doing their job and
Where is that money?
cocaine.
Casinos.
Cocaine and hookers.
It's because it's building the new casino. I don't know. I have no idea, but it's weird that it hasn't progressed. I don't think it's progressed.
Happy birthday, Carly.
Oh, happy birthday,
Yeah.
Carly.
10 years old. Oh my gosh.
The coolest thing though,
We're
was
drinking
people-
coffee, I hope.
Everybody there was awesome. Everybody there was super supportive. Once they found out we were supporting veterans, first responders, they jumped to support us. And there were a lot of people there. The other cool thing is, people came from all over the country. I couldn't believe how far away people came. Just people came from Australia.
Oh, weird.
So it's a huge event, but
Like it needs to be.
everybody was nice. Everybody was super nice. Everybody was awesome.
I want to go to Australia.
You get like a TV.
There's too many things there that want to kill you.
I know, that's why I want to go there. Not in a suicidal way, but I just like to see those things.
There we go. That's me getting up and me sitting back
The
down.
9 most poisonous snakes in the world are in Australia.
Ooh, I don't like snakes.
No, snakes, no. I'm not a big fan of snakes.
I'm okay with spiders.
I think snakes are really cool from over there. If they're far away, I'd love to look at them. I think they're awesome, but I don't want one on me, near me,
Yeah.
especially poisonous ones.
Yeah.
But it does taste like chicken.
The nice thing is though, you're moving to Texas, so there's a lot of rattlesnakes and scorpions.
Scorpion on a stick. Just poke one outside. Put it in
But you got rattlesnakes and copperheads to deal with. down
I
there.
saw my first scorpion in Texas at my
The
friend
van?
Jared's house, and it was like a little baby one. Yeah.
Those are the most
They're
poisonous.
cute, aren't they? But you know, down there, we get ants here. They get scorpions.
Yeah.
And you need exterminators to come get rid of the scorpions in your house.
Yeah, I don't know how I would deal with that. I don't know how I would deal with actually seeing like a real scorpion.
My buddy bought a brand new house, paid like $500,000 for it. Like, this is going to be his retirement place. They moved down there. He's like, first night I'm sitting on my couch watching TV. I'm like, this is the life. This is where it's fun. He goes, all of a sudden, something, I hear something like, I think like, sounds like water's dropping. He's like, what the fuck is it? He's looking around and can't find anything. He's sitting there, all of a sudden, boom, scorpion drops on his arm. He jumps up out of the couch. He looks behind the couch. There's a whole bunch of scorpions. He had like a timber beam going across the living room.
Oh.
They were coming and walking across the beam, and they were falling off and hitting the floor and hitting the back of the couches. That
That's
was
a
a noisy
horror movie.
Yeah,
No.
In his brand new house.
What movie
I
is
would
this
light
this
it on
time?
Right, he's like, he was infested with. He's like, I had to call the exterminator to get rid of the scorpions. And I'm like, I couldn't have gone to sleep that night. Like,
I would burn the whole house down.
right, that's like.
I'd be like, this is a loss.
Yeah,
We can't
someone
stay
from here showed a picture of a spider like this big outside. I'm like, what kind of spider? I was like, that's a burn the house down spider and never come back.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
that's how I feel about that. I would like to go not deep sea diving. I want to go deep sea fishing. I want to see a great white shark before I die from like the safety of a boat.
Okay.
Not
I was
in a
gonna say
cage.
this.
Yeah, I'll go cage.
I want to go
No.
cage. I want to go cage.
I
diving.
could never get in a cage. There's no way in hell. I would have a heart attack and die, and then the shark's just gonna rip me through the bars.
But you get
Yeah,
to
but that's
see it
a-
in the water, not up from up top.
That's an awesome way to go.
I'll throw it shit and
Yes.
feed it and just watch it from the top wave.
And you pet it and call it George.
Yeah. Wait for it to mount the boat like in Jaws.
I mean, if you're gonna die, you don't want to be like Katy died today in a nursing home, shitting and pissing herself. You want to be like Katy got torn apart by the world's biggest greatest white that ripped through the cage, and she fought her best, but in the end, the shark won.
Do you know what the
That's an
sad
awesome
thing
way to go.
is that I'm not as much scared of the shark part as I am the water part. I am not a solid swimmer, and being underwater scares me. My brother used to try to drown me all the time when we were little in our pool, and so now I.
But you have diving equipment. Take some lessons.
I don't care. That's scary. That's water
Breathe.
over your head and like.
No way.
That's
So showers are out of the question.
That explains so much. I was like, man, one of us needs a shower. Now we know who it is. It's
That's
like,
where the odor is coming
It's me. It is me.
no, nothing is cooler in the world than being sitting on the bottom of like a lake, sitting on the bottom underneath the water, looking up and seeing the water. If you have scuba gear, that's the coolest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. No.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll do it in the
Sounds like a
pool.
nightmare.
I'll do it in the
I like
ocean
pools.
with the diving equipment. And a
I don't
cage.
like being in water where I don't know what the fuck is around me and I can't see anything. If I can see all the way to the bottom, that's a different story. If it's like murky and no.
Oh yeah, it's the same way when I go to the ocean. I can only go about knee high because
Oh, yeah.
sharks will.
Deep water where I can't see the floor, not for me.
Yeah.
That's the adventure part. of it.
And then lakes,
Not
you know, the
to worry.
big deep
Adventure.
piranhas.
You might die.
So, yeah, but that's a better way to go than dying in a nursing home.
That's
Yeah.
Do you
there's
really
a
want
lot
to?
of-
Do you really
I
want to
would
live to be
rather-
old and die in a nursing home?
I would rather
Aren't your kids gonna take care of you?
be eaten
Oh.
by a shark than drown.
Oh yeah, I
would
definitely don't want to
literally-
drown.
No, no.
Yeah. Drowning. Ooh, would you rather drown or be lit on fire?
Drown.
Drown.
I would rather be lit on fire. That's how
That
scared
would-
I am of
No,
water.
fire is horrible. Like you don't die right away, and you get to feel all the pain.
I don't care.
Breathing in
Well, no,
hot-ass
technically you.
Your skin burning off and melting.
Yeah, no,
When
I'll
they used to
take
burn,
it.
when they used to burn people at stake, they'd start at the feet, and like so they'd be like,
Work
you
their way
live,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
you live through that. The pain, they're like, the pain is so immense, you can't even believe it.
Yeah, but you're dead.
No, you're not.
You
Not
don't,
yet.
no.
No, but
No.
you're dead after the fact, so it's not
Well,
like
you're dead after
surviving
you're
it.
drowned too. So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the
I don't know.
drowning's not pain. The burning's pain.
Breathing in water, though.
it's a quick way to go.
That's
To take bigger gulps. Go faster. Just go fast.
I just
Go fast. I mean,
make it worse.
Uh,
But we'll end this real
well, I
quick.
can't be afraid of dying. That's
I'm not afraid of dying.
I wouldn't- I wouldn't-
YOLO all the time.
right.
You
In
what?
the kiddie pool,
YOLO.
you only live once.
YOLO.
Oh.
I was like trying to go back memory
For
lane.
the
I was
old
like, what does
folks.
that mean?
You only live once.
Yeah.
I thought she was yodeling.
Yeah,
YOLO.
that too.
Gone to Switzerland. Yodeling, yodeling.
I don't understand how that's a skill. I don't think yodeling's a skill.
Have you ever tried yodeling?
No.
So try it. If you can
Next
yodel,
Saturday.
if you can yodel, it's not a- if you
She'll
can
be in her
yodel,
full
if you
outfit.
can yodel without any practice, then it's a skill. Or then it's not a skill. If you can't do
I
it.
feel like it's just screaming though. Like you're not actually.
No, it's vocals. You have to have vocals.
You're not saying anything.
Have you seen that Chinese throat singing?
Yes.
Where like, oh,
Yes.
that's I could do that.
What was your name?
Monks. Is it monks? Aren't they the ones that do that
They
too?
do the chant, the Gregorian chant. They made an album.
Yeah,
It was like a best-selling album 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Wasn't it a rock song too?
Oh gosh.
Probably.
All right.
Oh.
Anybody got any questions for us?
Some of the bands we saw in Sturgis, I'd rather
Oh.
hear some throat singing.
Well,
Like we saw Smash Mouth.
I
Right?
thought
Yeah.
they had
Right.
good, they had good
Right.
4 or
You
5
wait for that
songs. I
whole,
knew.
right, but you wait for that whole song, right? So every band there that was left over that didn't come because of COVID, they have one good song, and it's their closer. So Smash Mouth like has 2 songs. They have "Walking on the Sun" and that one. So all their other songs sound nothing like that song.
No.
Well, they're
like,
live.
It's like it's like beach rock, slow music. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
this is boring. Like, this is not even good as Jimmy Buffett. This is boring. It was like, then everybody waits till the last song. You're like, hey, one good song.
And you created in 20 minutes or something.
And then Drowning Pool does, let the bodies hit the floor.
That was the only.
That's it. That's
that
the
was
only
good,
song
yeah.
they have.
That's the only song anybody knows.
Right, but but he kept on fooling everybody. He's like, all right, now what you guys have been waiting for. I know you want to go back to the old ways.
Jay.
That song.
It's,
Is that Jay Colavita?
Yes. He's not happy with us. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh.
Well, make sure Kate checks it next time.
What'd I do?
I don't know.
Did I get in trouble?
No, you didn't get in trouble. It was a package. You didn't send no packages.
I don't know why it's your fault. No, why does it do with you?
I didn't say. I said she'll check it next time. She'll give it a stamp of approval.
How were the
Oh.
boobies?
Oh.
Older and pointing south,
Yeah.
most of them.
I mean, a lot of them had the
Pasties.
pasties.
There's a couple that were
Everybody
Painted.
shirtless?
Were you shirtless?
No. Some of them were shirtless.
Of course.
Why?
Of course I was.
Because it's Sturgis. I don't know.
Just a lot of titties.
They're like, oh, presidents, I'm going to be topless.
Oh yeah, and they had, remember the guys that were next to us? They camel toe psychic readers.
Yes.
And
No.
Wait, what?
They were throwing
So
bait.
like palm reading, but
Your camel
southern.
moose knuckle?
Right. So
Yeah.
so what we learned is like the older guys have got it figured out, right? Like we're like rushing around to go see everything, looking for all this stuff. So these guys are smart. There's a road that goes into the campground, right? They set up their tent there. Like first guys, like they never left. They never watched any of the shows, never did anything. What they learned though is they just sit there and drink all day, and it's like, and they just throw out beads. So every broad stops by and shows their titties to them, and like that's what their whole week is. Like that's all they do: sit there, drink, have a good time.
Thing
And
there.
it's like they look at. So we go by that booth when we came back from our booth at night. We're like, oh, I'm like these guys got it figured out because every good-looking woman was just stopping there, flashing. I'm like, these guys figured out.
good and bad.
They don't need to run around. They need to do all the bullshit. They sit there at their camp. They're comfortable. They drink beers and look at titties the whole event. That's all they
It's
do.
like the old story of the bull.
Yep, it's the old little, F them all, rather than run down and get one. But they had it figured out. I was like, so there's a lot. There's a lot just walking around, topless.
That would be weird. I don't know if I could do that ever.
My all-time favorite song, "Let the Bodies Drop."
Let the bodies hit the floor?
Oh yeah, that one.
Don't bother.
Well, Quiet Right was there, and the drummer just died the other day.
Really?
Yeah, the
What?
drummer from Quiet Right.
After the show?
No, he probably didn't die there.
No, but like after the show or before the show?
No, he died like 2 days ago. So.
Oh, he
a
died
week
after
later.
the show. That was his last show ever. We could have seen him. We didn't go.
Maybe it was last.
We
year.
heard it. We
Do you
heard it
feel
from
We
the.
heard it.
We heard it from the camper.
You
Yeah.
got Survivor's Guild?
Well, yeah, but like we had like the wrong day. Like I thought they were Saturday. They were Friday because we walk outside like at midnight and then we hear like bang your head. I'm like, wait, that's Quiet Riot. What are they doing there tonight? So we have to. But it's not. They don't have Randy Rose anymore, so it's
Way
not
to
really
go.
Quiet Riot.
Now they died.
It's like an old version of something that used to be a band.
It's got to be one person to make it a band.
38 Special is decent.
Yeah.
What sucks is everybody cancels. Like so,
Did you say
it was gonna be
one
Willie
person to
Nelson.
be considered
Yes,
a band?
one person. That's all it has to be. One
A
band. member.
one-man
One
band?
original band member.
Hey, I saw Robbie Krieger and the Doors. It was really just the door. That's all was left of it.
A door.
Yeah, it was the door. It wasn't like they should have been like a door. The doors are dead, but we have a door. We have one door, let alone many doors, which that's to make a band. But that was okay. So that's what most bands are now from the 70s and 80s. Like there's one dude left. I mean, how many Leonard Skinners are
50,
left?
60.
One,
Well,
two.
there's
There's like six
Kyle,
versions of it.
The drummer. One of the drummers.
I
He does
think
a good
that
job.
Mick Jagger is going to outlive everyone on Earth.
No, it's not Mick Jagger. It's the other guy.
Mick
Keith
Jagger,
Richards?
Keith
or
Richards.
Keith Richards.
Yeah.
They're both probably in a solid tie. Probably Keith Richards.
They'll still be playing in their 90s.
Dude, Paul McCartney's still alive. I mean,
In New Balance
he's not-
shoes.
he's not the drummer,
with khakis on.
oh shit.
Pants pulled up to their waist.
Dress shirt.
No more ass. Got the cleanest with an outline. Right to here.
They look like a frog that like stood up and put on pants.
I don't know what happens to us white men when we get old. No ass.
I don't
Goes
know.
away.
Got the Hank Hill ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know
Well,
why
you'd be
that
down in Hank Hill area.
Don't know why that happens. Ain't got no booty.
I think your
Yes, it was very
body
military.
just absorbs it.
Friendly down there.
Yeah.
A lot of 45 supporters. We saw a lot of that.
There was a ton of military support and veteran support.
Military, veterans, everybody getting along. Trump supporters.
How many people did we met that served? I mean,
shit.
At least 80% of the people we met served. Like the cool thing too is most people who rode, they don't just ride motorcycles. They ride for a cause or ride for a charity.
Yeah.
The one coolest guys we met that I wanted to meet was I know they'd be there, but there's a group of bikers for like if there's kids that are being bullied, abused, like so while they're waiting to move stuff. Like they go spend the night outside the kid's house and protect them, especially like they're being like abused by their parents or stuff. And they ride with them to court so they feel secure and safe. And they ride home. They stand outside their house all fucking night. Those guys are incredible. We got to meet one of those guys.
And the other ones that are for what was the big thing that was going on in that area too?
Trafficking.
Trafficking, yeah.
Fuck. I didn't know that. So talking to the locals there, like they traffic a bunch of girls in for the event and then ditch them there and leave them. So there's a whole organization right in downtown Sturgis that all they do is take care of these girls that get trafficked there after, put them up in a place so they have a place to live, sleep, and get them home. Because they come, like, so they go down to Florida and they like pick up, hey, you want to be a model at Sturgis? You're going to be a superstar. You make a ton of money. They bring them up, use them for what they get out of them, and then leave their asses. Like, I had no idea. Like,
what dumb-ass girl would be like, this sounds like a great idea.
We met her.
Yeah, we met one.
20 something.
20 something.
Yeah.
Just ignorant, just naive. And just like someone told her she could be a model and just gave her some bullshit and
got some candy.
Yep, drove her ass up
Took
there.
that puppy and candy in the back of the van.
I mean,
get on in. I would totally get in the back of a van for puppies. Even now, I would still do it.
I believe that.
Ooh, puppies.
Great, you just told all of your stalkers right now how to get you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a thing.
Go on Facebook Marketplace. The value of vans are going to go up through the roof.
White vans are going crazy, and puppies are being adopted left and right.
She cleared out the shelters.
They've now changed the names of puppies to Katy bait. You just put a dog on a fishing rod and just throw it outside Katie's place.
And I would go running out.
She'd follow all the way to the van?
I absolutely would. I can't help myself.
But she'd probably be coming out there with her AR or pistol.
No, not with a puppy outside. Scare the puppy.
They don't know what it is. It's a big black stick you're holding up.
You could probably hold one of these. Like, hey.
That's true.
I do the get them to you.
What's it say? Baka? Awesome group and
yes, that was the group.
Bunch. Yes.
I think it was
Tim
Baka,
do that?
Yeah.
I think Tim does.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Tim does a lot of stuff.
He does.
Tim's in a lot of.
Yeah, he's a good participant for a variety of things.
And I would say, it's an open carry state or a constitutional state.
Yeah.
So open carry, concealed carry.
That's awesome.
Everybody there was probably pretty well armed.
But you saw, but we didn't.
I saw
two guns the whole time.
I saw a couple.
Right, but if you tell people like, oh, it's an open carry state, people's vision will be that people will walk around with ARs on slings everywhere, and everybody you see, like, didn't see guns anywhere.
That's what I would do. I would just strap it to my back.
I mean, we didn't see like people. That's how people's ignorance is. Be like, oh, people are just carrying guns out in the open. It'll be crazy. It look like a war zone. Not at all.
Did you guys see that video that 9line put up where they did video surveillance of an AR for like 24 straight hours because people were saying that ARs are dangerous? We're going to watch this gun and see what it does. It was so
I put
funny.
two guns together and they never did nothing to each other. It's like, fight!
Make babies so I can have more.
Yes.
Now, if you
Reproduce.
make that happen,
I tried pulling bullets together, but they don't reproduce.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it might happen because no one owns just two guns. Now, one person owns two guns. As soon as you buy two guns, you end up with more guns somehow.
It's a fucking disease.
Right? So they must be multiplying in the safe. That's what happens in the safe. There's a lot of gun multiplying because no one owns just two guns. You can't help it. They just come. They come to your house. I don't know. They just show up there all the time.
Every month.
Yeah, they randomly always come. It's like an addiction.
Kate, what is that behind you?
Oh fuck! I don't know.
That looks like
Old
coffee.
school gun. That's why is this here?
Right?
It must have reproduced.
That gun barrel coffee. There's a gun in Gun Barrel Coffee.
I know, gosh.
So weird.
Next to the Double Dog coffee.
Oh my gosh, I finished all my Battleship and I've been a nightmare for the last 3 days.
Isn't that shit good?
So from that video that was your last? I thought you were joking.
No. I went through that entire bag the fastest I've ever gone through any bag of coffee.
So how did Battleship taste? How you like that?
It's so good. It's I like really dark coffee. Like
Like
I
your
like
soul?
my coffee, yeah. That's what I was just gonna say. Like my soul. Yep. Dark.
I like my coffee how I like my woman.
White.
Big ass titties.
Manly? Oh.
Well, we don't have that blend yet.
Yes.
Yet.
Oh Lord.
But I mean, we do have the A10 Warthog. I said it one time. That's our vodka coffee.
What'd you call it?
Warhog.
Warthog.
Oh.
A10.
Warhog rather than Warhog.
I had to get something to the Air Force, right? And Brian, what's the other one you got over there?
Salty Dog! Salty Dog, medium roast. This is the rum. Awesome. Good rum in there. Been in it soaking in a barrel for 3 months. Captures all the essence of the rum. Add a little bit of sugar, activate the rum, tastes even better.
Very limited quantities.
Super limited.
And yeah, and it's going to be bought here at the shop.
Come in, visit us in Batavia. 2.5 West Wilson.
How much is it?
No.
The bag
That's
is
not your address.
$22.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Four is how you find us. But our actual address is 2.5 West Wilson.
Yes.
Suite A3.
But you can't find it on your Google map. You have to put in 4 West, right?
4 West, yeah.
If you put in 4 watts.
It doesn't know 2.5, although that's our mailing address. But
Is
GPS
that
knows 4
360
West.
view around here? Remember that one
Yeah.
guy? Okay.
Which,
It's crazy how hard we are to find.
yeah.
The signs help.
Oh yeah, the signs help.
It doesn't matter. When people come in, they're like, oh, you guys been here? I'm starting to get embarrassed telling people now because like we've been living in Batavia for 20 years. How long have you guys been here? 2 years. No, yeah, 2 years. No, yeah. I'm signing a lease again. I'm doing 2
Wanna
years.
see it?
Yeah.
I've walked by this place hundreds of times. I've never seen this
Yeah.
place.
My first customer when you guys were gone was this lady that came in that was asking if we had used coffee grounds, and she wanted them because allegedly that is what deters squirrels from being on your balcony. Which I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know
Yeah.
squirrels don't like coffee. But she was asking me, and she was like, I counted 24 poops this morning and 24 last night. I was like, you count squirrel poop? And she was like, yes. And I was like, that
Do
is-
they like poop like one at a time, or they poop in piles, or?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually acknowledged and or seen squirrel poop, but I have dogs.
Right. So the dogs keep the squirrels away.
Yeah, and I have a cat.
You know how they tell how many rats are in a food warehouse?
Mm-hmm.
They count the number of rat hairs in a jar of peanut butter.
Ew.
That's how they tell how many are in a warehouse. Yeah.
But that's only in a peanut house.
Dude, I worked at the Dominic's warehouse in Nautilus Park overnight. And you go down the aisles, they have the fucking have-a-heart traps. They're the size for a raccoon. I'm like, oh, I must get a lot of raccoons in here. Like, they have this big of a trap. No. I'm like, what is it? About 2 in the morning, we found out what it was. When I hear the thing go off, walk down the aisle.
Got Master Splinter
Dude,
in there.
yeah. I'm like, oh, it's a cat. I'm like, no, it's not a cat. I'm like, that's a rat. Oh, it's the biggest rat I've ever seen in my life. It's like, I'm like, ah! Like it was so big it looked like a cat. That's how big the rats get. And like,
That's towards the city.
yeah, but that's how they tell. Like when the FDA comes to inspect, they open a jar of peanut butter, count the number of rat hairs in there.
How
They
do
know,
they do that though?
they know-
Just like,
they know for how many rat hairs are there. You know how many hairs are actually in there for one jar. That gives them an estimation of how many rats are in the warehouse.
It
Is
still
it
makes
weird
no
that
sense.
that will never deter me from eating peanut butter?
yeah, same.
Wait, you want to know? You want to know what's worse than that? You know how they test flour? They take a black light and go over flour, and then you can see all the urine on it. You can see all the rat and mouse urine on it. And you're allowed a certain percentage of it to be covered in rat and mouse urine and still be good.
That's like candy bars too with spider legs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There's at least like, what do they say, like 3 insect legs in a candy bar or something like that.
Man,
I'm
that's why-
still okay with
Man,
it.
that's why it tastes so good.
Yeah.
I've eaten chocolate covered crickets,
No.
chocolate covered ants. I think I've eaten a
Grub.
scorpion. I've eaten a scorpion in a lollipop. grubs, and a tequila bottle, of course.
Ew, that's what I was gonna say.
And then I had like fried mealworms. It's like popcorn. No, it's like popcorn.
Yeah.
If you didn't see it, you wouldn't even know what it was. You could in the dark take a handful and be like, oh, it's good popcorn.
I'll eat anything if nobody tells me what it is. It's once they tell me what it is, and I'm like, oh god, I can't do it. Then it becomes fear factor.
No, that's the best part, is like trying stuff you've never had before.
That was a good show.
I had conch.
Ooh, I used to want to be on that show so bad. I wanted to jump from one semi-truck to the other.
That's when it was cool, when it was stunts. Then it got to be just stupid. How many pig penises can you eat in the next half hour? Like, there's no fear to that. It's just like, that's just disgusting. Like, lay in this pile of dog shit. Who can lay in there the longest? I'm like, there's no fear.
On a hot summer day,
Right,
though.
right. Just disgusting. Have this horse shit in your mouth and see how long you can just take it for. Like, there's no fear to that. It's just like, I don't want anything to shit in my mouth. Like, it's got to be like, they ran out of shit to do. It was like America's Funniest Home Videos. Bob Saget was always like, yeah, near the end, it was just all people getting hit in the balls.
Yeah.
We ran out of stuff, so it was just how many videos do we have somebody getting hit in the balls this week?
Yeah. That's all that it ever was.
And that's what fails, though. That's a
Right,
good laugh.
and that's eventually what this channel will become. As soon as we run out of shit, tune in for ball smashing videos.
Here we go. Start now.
Ball Smash Saturday, BSS.
I'm so glad I can now
What's this called?
participate in
A
this.
charcuterie
A
board.
charcuterie board.
I don't know what it is, but that's pretty awesome.
Charcuterie
That's
is
for
Spanish for
cheese.
adult lunchable.
No, it's for hitting,
Yeah,
spanking,
seriously.
adult lunchable. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I thought you were going to maybe say adult diapers, but
Works for
No.
an air guitar.
yeah.
Because everybody's into those now. Like, that's my age. It's because we all grew up on Lunchables. We've just graduated to it not being in plastic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you put your lunch meats and cheeses and
It looks very
Crackers.
fancy when you serve it that way. So you take your Oscar Mayer bologna and put it on there like, now it's a cut.
Slap it
Now
on
it's a
there.
cold cut.
Just stack a bunch of Lunchables on there. There you go.
well, that's the way you're going to serve them at school for the COVID.
Yeah, there you go.
They'll just
The nice thing is you can put $2 in Lunchables and charge $50 for it if it's on a board.
Yeah.
yeah,
All you need is like some greenery on there and some grapes.
Greenery.
just go outside, pick some grass.
It's a garnish.
Maybe not that kind of.
Yeah.
Sprinkle it on
Maybe
there.
like parsley
Salt it.
or something.
Dandelions. Not it.
Dandelions. Oh boy.
I love PB&J.
Me too.
It's BPNJ.
BPNJ.
Butter, peanuts, and jelly.
Well, has anybody ever done that? Put butter on top of their peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Ew.
No, I've done that.
So the way I eat PB&J is toast the bread and do it.
Yes.
That's the best.
Wait, the best way to do it though is you have to put 2 slices of bread in the same side of the toaster. The outside toast and the inside stays soft.
Oh, I see.
That's the right way to toast a sandwich. I learned that from a trick from the sandwich shop. I'm like,
I see you do witchcraft too.
that makes sense now. That makes sandwich way better. When the outside's toasted, then
Fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Ew. Fried?
You know, you put it
So
in
it doesn't sound bad.
it's like grilled
peanut
cheese.
butter and banana.
I like peanut butter and banana.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, jelly, and banana is the
Yeah.
best. Banana helps cut the peanut butter. It's awesome.
Do you know what I hate is marshmallow fluff. When people put
Oh,
marshmallow
those
fluff
are
on their sandwiches.
Fluffernutter sandwiches.
Yeah. I never knew what that was until I was
I
in the
like it.
military.
Yeah, those are good.
I like fluffernutter. I just don't want it.
You guys ever have
Yeah.
RC Cola and moon pies? It's like a southern thing. RC Cola and moon pies.
Listen, RC Cola used to be. Nothing's better with pizza than cold RC Cola. It tastes better than any other pop.
Cold, 2 liter, 99 cents.
But
Can't
what-
even change the price because it's on the label. It's like Arizona iced tea.
Well, that used to be the deal at Rosati's around here. Is you order from Rosati's, you get a 2 liter of RC for 99 cents.
Yeah.
Or they always give it to pizza like, nothing tastes better than RC, ice cold. It's the best pop.
But it has to be well done.
Yes. Pizza not well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree
Oh,
with
so
that
good. The
statement.
cheese is brown. That's what's good. The runny nasty cheese.
My son will make tombstone pizzas or DiGiorno pizzas at home, and he'll cook them till they're like barely cooked.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
so gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, where
And
they're like
and they're
squishy on the
doughy, squish-
inside.
they're
Like,
wet.
yeah, because he gets the thick crust ones too.
So all you have to do to make a tombstone is you buy an extra bag of mozzarella cheese.
Yep. Yeah.
Add it to the fucking, and that makes it so much better. You throw some Parmesan before you throw it in the oven. Then they're good. And the DiGiorno's aren't bad for at-home pizza.
No, they're not bad.
Right, who did the thing in their 20s where they got drunk and fell asleep with a pizza in the oven and woke up to like smoke alarm going off? No? No one?
Rich
No one?
people. We
Statistically
never had
speaking.
pizzas when I was a
Yeah.
My parents.
One out of 4 people.
When my parents are gone, there's some lunch meat in the refrigerator.
The oven was like a storage for
Right.
everything else.
That's where all the pots and pans
Yeah.
were. You're like, right. I didn't use the oven when I was a kid. Like,
I was with a bunch of friends the other day, and we all found out that we have all done that at one point or another. All of us. There were 6 of us. And I was like, oh, this is a thing.
I mean, you can't overcook a Hot Pocket. The microwave shuts off. That's what we got as Hot Pockets. Put that shitty Hot Pocket in and then go pass out on the
Yeah,
couch.
pizza was too valuable. You didn't want to burn that while you were.
It wasn't on purpose. It fell asleep.
Think my parents are going to buy a $6 pizza for us when they're not there? Fucking rich people. What kind of neighborhood you grow up in? We grew up poor, man. There's some ham. Good luck, we'll be gone for a week.
Some expired spam in the.
Hey, just eat the damn liver sausage already. Alright. I don't like
Hey,
it.
I had spam yesterday. Right out of the can.
That's the grossest thing.
You gotta do it once a year.
Lion?
It's good fried. It's not good just
Well,
you fry with some eggs, it's great.
I was at the shop. Just open up a can, take your fork out, and start eating.
Ugh. That's like if you absolutely have to have nothing else
It's
to
a struggle meal.
Yeah.
It was a struggle.
You guys had scrambled eggs with like chopped up hot dogs in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That,
Did it by mistake.
Oh,
that was our
Oh.
Boy Scout. That was Boy Scouts every weekend.
that was
When you had
the
to,
shit.
when someone had to plan breakfast, I'd be like, scrambled eggs and hot dogs.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Eggs
easy.
and hot dogs.
You want to be fancy?
I
Throw
put-
some onions in
I
it.
put hot
Oh,
dogs
no.
and mac and
That-
cheese.
that's
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh.
That's
People
the
think
best.
it's crazy doing that way. I'm like, this is good
I always
actually.
do
Hot
that.
dogs and mac and cheese.
that's easy. Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
I've never had that.
You never had that? It's good.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
It's so
Especially if you
good.
get the cheesy hot dog.
Yeah, we never had
Cheese and
buns.
cheese.
We never had buns, so that's why you just fuck
Fold
the
up the-
fuck the Wonder Bread. Just throw the goddamn hot dog in with the mac and cheese.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had so many on the piece of bread, the white Wonder Bread with the hot dog in it, ketchup all over it, leaking through the sandwich. Yeah. That's how we ate hot dogs. I'm like, I don't always have hot dogs with never any buns.
Same thing when you run out of hamburger buns. You use white bread and
Yeah.
use that as your hamburger bun.
What about like mac and cheese and ketchup? I've heard
No.
that combination.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it always happens because we usually have hot dogs with our mac and cheese, so there's ketchup on the plate, gets in
All
there.
right.
It's fine.
Who eats their what's those breakfast potatoes?
Hash browns.
Hash browns?
Hash browns with ketchup.
Yeah, I get
Oh.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So good.
Don't
You know what it looks like?
So good.
Yeah.
It looks like a wet rag.
The only-
Wet rag.
the only thing you should put on hash
From the
browns
month?
is eggs.
Your lady
Eggs.
friend.
No, ketchup.
No.
Or hot sauce. I do
Hot sauce, yes, but you take your fried egg and you put it on
think
top of the
that-
hash
Oh.
browns.
You
and
think
let the
that a
yolk run through
period
it.
looks like hash browns with ketchup on it?
Some of the women he's dated, yes, I can see that. I can see
I'm
that.
like, there's medical issues.
Yeah, that's-
Probably.
That's just the critter.
I remember our buddy John used to do that every time. I used to take the ketchup away from him so he wouldn't do it. Just disgusting.
Oh, it's
Just
so good.
doesn't mix well. It's
I like
breakfast.
I've seen ketchup with spaghetti too.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
horrible.
No.
That doesn't even make
That's
sense.
not- That's not
But there are
No.
people who do that.
Yeah, there's.
You should have your hands cut off.
My brother used to dip fries in mayonnaise and eat them, and I think that's the most repulsive thing ever.
You know,
I've done it with ranch.
You know what's weird is
Ranch is amazing.
outside
Honey
of-
also amazing.
outside of
Honey?
Illinois,
Oh,
when
so
you get down south or up north, there's no ketchup. There's vinegar. They put
Oh, they-
vinegar on their fries.
Hmm.
The first time I saw it, I'm like,
That's
that's
good.
weird as hell.
It
But
gets
it's
soggy
good.
though. I've had it before. It gets
Yeah.
soggy.
But the flavor's good. It's like first time I was in Michigan. I'm like, you don't have any ketchup for the fries? Like, no, the vinegar right there. I'm like, oh,
Fuck is ketchup?
I don't know what I was thinking. Right? I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking. I meant vinegar.
Here's one. Has anybody ever done mac and cheese with tuna fish? I've done it.
Jay has. He says it's
Yeah, I've done
legendary.
that.
That's a tuna salad, bro.
No, it isn't. It's actually really good. I've actually had that, Jay.
Mixed in with the mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's really good. I
No,
forgot about
I
that.
think I've tried it once, but I wasn't like, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my life.
Oh my God.
Well, you have to use the cheap mac and cheese. You can't use the Kraft.
Oh.
No, I'm not backing down. From
If I was
that.
president, I would veto that. That's not allowed anymore in this country.
I'll
You
make
cannot
some
mix
next
tuna
time.
with your
For my
mac.
first ruling.
You can't mix food that has to be cold with hot.
No, you can have hot tuna.
No.
Oh, it
No.
makes me think
Like
when
tuna,
you-
like tuna on
Yes.
a
Tuna melts.
muffin.
Oh.
I think the worst is when you go to a restaurant
not
and they
bad.
give you a hot brownie and then they put a big scoop of frozen ice cream on top of it.
Oh,
and
that's delicious.
Melts
that's
it and
perfect.
it makes the
Yeah.
brownie all
The brownie
squishy.
soup in the bottom?
That's really good.
If they just brought the brownie soup, that would be good. I'm like, you can just bring it melted.
No, I'm like, we need to divide
No.
and conquer. Put this over there. That
The
over
bottom of the
there.
bowl, the brownie soup is the best part.
Yeah, that is the best
Yeah.
part.
It's like
What?
hot apple pie with French vanilla. Oh.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I just don't like it with brownie.
Huh?
No, that's the whole point of the brownies. Melt the ice cream and make the brownie soup in the bottom.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I bet you don't like the corners either.
Corners of what?
Brownies?
I'll eat anything if it's a brownie.
See, if you don't know, then you don't know. The corners are the best part of brownies.
Yeah.
The hard, crunchy
Yeah.
part. And the,
I
and
mean,
the next day, if you leave them on the counter the next day, the whole... That's the best. They get a little bit dried
On
out.
the counter.
all,
They get a
all,
little bit dried
brownie,
out.
all brownies matter.
That's right. All brownies
Yeah.
matter.
If
All
you can
brownies
break the
matter.
window with it, then it'll be delicious.
Holy shit. So up there, one of our other guys we're working with, they brought someone to work with them named Curtis. Black guy, right? First time we go, he buys a shirt that says Black Rifles Matter. It's a kick-ass shirt, right? But he became a celebrity up there. White people were jumping the chance to take pictures with him. They're like, oh my God, that shirt is so awesome. Everybody just randomly is coming like, that shirt's awesome. Because I'm sure what they thought was that it said Black Lives Matter. And as soon as like, oh, Black Rifles, oh, that's awesome. So like, he became a huge celebrity just because of that.
That's funny.
Well,
Oh man.
Curtis, that's our shout out to you.
Curtis Sturgis.
Man never came home before 4 in the morning. Wait a second. He came home really early.
Awesome pork.
You're not going to believe this either. At Sturgis, if you have a Harley, you have a loud bike.
Yeah.
And everybody had to prove it every second of the day, all day long. It's funny. Everybody has loud exhaust. But everybody drive by and like, no, until 3 in the morning, every day, all day long. I was like, we should have made a shirt that said, my bike is loud, Sturgis 2020. We would have sold 1 million of them.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's like shooting your gun when everybody's holding a gun. Right? We all have guns. It's like going to the range and be like, guys, I got a gun. Guys, look, I got a gun. Bang, bang. Guys, look at me. Bang, bang. They'd be like, yeah, we all have those. But they're like,
There was a lot of nice bikes there.
there was beautiful bikes. It's just funny that everybody had to be like, just haul on the gas.
Who has
Yeah,
the
but
loudest bike? That's what
But you know what? I think I know I've done that with my bike. Sit there and like.
It's like a dick measuring contest,
Yes.
isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yes, but it's just like, it never ends, like, till 3 in the morning, too. It's funny, so.
I don't know how I would feel about that. I get to wake up every single morning to the beautiful sound of the neighbor that lives like behind me in kitty corner screaming at his small children and swearing at them. And it's like these kids talk exactly like he does. So they're all like outside playing something that 5-year-olds and, I think 4 or 7, I can't remember how old the other one is. And they're swearing and screaming at each other.
Like they're yelling about hopscotch.
They're
Missed 4 and 5, motherfucker.
Kind of, yeah.
Jeez.
Except for usually it's like Nerf gun or baseball related. But
Well, you
yeah.
have to swear. You have to swear both of those require swearing, Kate. I don't know what kind of games you played. When I was a kid, we never not swore playing guns.
Poor people food.
Right. But when we shot each other, it was like, you're dead, jerk, asshole. You fall down. You didn't shoot me, you missed. F you, I'm going home.
You died!
But that all changed during paintball.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like, damn, I actually been shot
Try to rub it off real quick.
Yeah.
before the judges see you.
My first time playing paintball, we were down in fucking Morris in the winter. I was down behind the thing, sitting there, and all of a sudden, I get slammed in the head. I went down. I thought someone came up and like hit me with their gun or a rock. I got up and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. Like it hit me so hard it knocked my mask down my face. I'm like, I could feel my head throbbing. Some asshole shot me with a frozen paintball.
Oh.
And my head fucking goose egg was here and it split down to each side. I was so mad I could not find the person because I was just gonna smash him in the face with the gun over and over again until he was dead. I was like, man, you wouldn't think like paintball hurt that much, but it was like someone hit me in the head with a rock. I was so pissed.
Let's have a paintball day.
Mike. Guns are bad. The man who can find anything.
But paintball's awesome. It's so much fun.
Yeah,
it's so great to be able to go shoot.
I haven't done that in a long time.
No, and now I want to do airsoft because I watched the airsoft on YouTube. The fucking sniper rifles are
Oh, you watch
ridiculous.
that guy that records his like
Yeah.
headshots?
But dude, he gets like between like a little building. Like when we used to play paintball, you used to have to play for the arc because
Yeah.
they'd fucking go like this or go out and go like this. So you have to like shoot for the arc. Now they're so damn accurate, and the airsoft is so accurate. It's ridiculous. They're killing people at 200 yards. The guy's getting through a little window with the sniper gun. I'm like, that would be fun. Like they actually shoot now. you know,
You never played it, huh?
I played paintball in high school. It was just, I was never like, this is painful and I love it. I should come back and do this some more.
Just gotta wear big clothes. The first time I went, I had my dad's jacket, his Vietnam Army jacket on. And I had a bunch of clothes underneath. And I forgot when you paint check, people can still shoot you. So the first time I'm like, I thought I felt one, step out from behind the tree, I'm like, paint check. I started getting nailed like 100 times. Not one ball broke on me because the jacket was so big. They're just bouncing off. And I'm like, check that guy, ref. I'm like, not a thing. Like he's clean. I'm like, yeah. Like, that's right, bitches. Shoot me. I got so many clothes on, you can't break it on me.
With the Michelin man going over there, just bouncing everything.
I'm like, this is the best. This is the best armor. Wear big clothes.
Mike, I know a guy. Yes, you do. We know Mike.
You know a lot of guys.
You know a lot of guys. I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy. That's Mike for you. But he can get you what you want.
I think we should totally.
What does Mike do?
He sells the ammo cans and he sells beef jerky.
Ooh, beef jerky.
Yeah, all these ammo cans you see in the tubes, courtesy of Mike. And the awesome kick-ass Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, I saw that when I walked in. I kind of want that.
The thing is badass. It's unbelievable. And we sat with one up at Sturgis. I don't know, we played it for 4 days, 12 hours a day. The thing lost like
5 days.
0.3 volts on it.
Yeah. Really?
There's a certain amount, then all of a sudden it just...
This says 20 hours, but that thing was going for, I don't know, we had to go for 60 hours continuously playing, and it never died. So it was pretty badass. He did a good job building those. Plus it's got kicker speakers in it, so it's got really good speakers. It thumps. You can charge your phones. You plug a cigarette lighter into it. Got some device like that. Pretty snazzy.
It is pretty snazzy. What is this sitting right here? It looks like you guys have a butt plug now.
It is.
What,
Yeah.
It is.
This looks like a butt plug.
This is the official Gun Barrel Coffee butt plug. It's a tamper for when you got like espresso and you want to tamp it down.
That's exactly what I thought it was.
It goes in the end of your...
Wait, which one? Butt plug or?
It goes
It's dual purpose.
This is a home defense round. You put this in the end
So
of your 12
what
gauge,
if you
right?
put
The
up
first time you
front?
shoot them, so in case they
Warning
escape,
shot?
they have a huge red mark. Like, officer, just look for the guy with the butt plug guy's circle on his forehead. It's easy to find.
It
Everywhere
might
he
even be
goes,
still in there.
right? Anywhere he goes, like that's going to leave a permanent stamp.
So somebody could use it as a butt plug and match.
And tamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's how you carry with
Both at the
you.
same time.
Yeah.
It's how you carry with you. Like, I have my own tamp, thanks.
Just
And
fucking
then you put it back, and you're like, so you get to have a good time. And
while it's in there.
oh, we could try that. It's actually a K-cup closer. That's what it's for. So Sal puts the K-cup underneath, and it just.
That's probably why the K-cups are
Good.
Got
Good.
the seal of approval.
not sealing right.
It's sealed. It's just a butt plug. You know what's funny is everybody that comes in the shop asks about the butt plug. It's the first thing everybody notices.
You
Do
should
they
just-
ask if it's a butt plug?
Yeah,
You should have a sign
Oh,
that
makes
says
me feel
not
better.
a butt plug.
not a butt plug.
It would make things a lot easier.
It's awesome. I wonder if I did that with like my girlfriend, but not my girlfriend. I was like, oh, that's just some girl who knows.
It's exactly how this.
Smell it.
Someone had Spam, raw, and peanut butter fried sandwich. I don't know whose it is. Can't tell.
There's
With
corn on
bananas
it.
in
There's
there.
corn on it.
Oh.
At least it's off the cob.
Sure.
Mike, I only buy things that are
Dual purpose.
purpose.
Buying things you shouldn't have off the internet. That was the theme song of my entire quarantine.
Oh, I think that's probably everybody's.
What's the worst thing you bought?
Oh God, I bought a lot of weird stuff. I bought a blow-up Velociraptor costume.
Yep,
a blow-up
seen that.
T-Rex costume. I bought a 9 by 10 foot American flag.
That was the
All
one you
the
used.
purchases so far.
They were pretty good.
Why have you not posted any pictures with the blow-up costume?
She has.
Yeah.
They have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her son's been in it. You've been in
I
it.
missed it.
It was literally in a Gun Barrel Coffee little commercial thing.
Yeah.
I was probably sick that day. It's just like all of high school. I missed a lot of days.
Missed out.
Missed most of the days.
We used to have those fairs in elementary school, and I missed one because I had chicken pox, and I was so salty about it because my mom took my brother anyways, and so I was at home, and I called a pet store and tried to
Get
order a
goldfish?
gerbil and see if they would deliver me a friend because I was at home by myself, just with the chicken pox and lonely. So I
Did
was
it
like,
work?
hey, no. They called my mom. They were like, "Oh, your
kid's calling us again.
kid's trying to get us to
But
bring her in
nowadays they'd be
trouble."
like, yeah, we can do curbside delivery, or we'll drive it right to your house.
Contactless, we'll just leave it
We'll
right.
leave it on the porch.
Right, yeah, no contact delivery. Like this thing, like back then that was weird. Now I'd be like, yeah, we can do that. We'll bring you a giraffe if you want.
Yeah, they ratted me out. They called my mom. I'm
They
like,
gerbil you out.
They gerbled you out.
They gerbled me out. I'm sad.
Happens to other people they've been gerbled out.
Just goes, I'm here. Goes back up.
Oh God.
Omar, I see you're wearing our shirt.
Thank you very much. Awesome.
Don't forget, guys, to check out his page, Alpha Outpost
Subscription.
subscription.
The coolest boxes ever. Oh, you know what you should do? Show the latest box.
Well, you can't get out.
Grab the latest
Roll the
box.
table.
The latest box is fucking badass.
What's the
Well,
latest?
well, there's the grenade.
All right, guys, it's going to be a sight you might not want to see.
But then the Sith and the hatchet are.
I think I have a hole in my
badass.
pants.
I'm like 5 boxes ahead of you
I know.
guys, so that's I'm like, which one is this one?
Show the Sith and the.
What?
I still gotta
Sith.
bring yours.
That's not what it's
Alright.
Sith
called.
Lord?
No,
Tama?
Sith.
Oh, that's the tomahawk.
Well, I know it's
The
a
tomahawk. Oh, that's what it was. I was thinking, where's the? Oh, we don't have the one with the Sith. We run out of those.
No,
Oh,
we never.
then.
That's a
We
special.
had it here playing. Oh, that's right. Sally had it playing.
Yeah.
So this is one of the boxes on there. You get cool stuff like this badass tomahawk. I don't know. Is this a climbing hammer?
No,
it's
it's-
murder for sure.
That's the
No, it's
the
like
tenderizer.
Looks like you fucking stick it in the mouth.
That's that butt plug, but like
That one's
way more extreme.
so if you have hemorrhoids, you want this one because that cleans them out. Really. This is like for the girlfriend. This is for the wife. Kill them both.
Jesus.
These are mail order murder weapons. You can get these on a subscription. They come monthly, and each month they get a new way to kill somebody that you don't like in the mail.
Yep.
So-
Yeah.
And you get to do it creatively. I mean, look, these are badass.
I would not want to get hit in the head with that.
No.
Oh, no. I don't fucking just.
Isn't that what they would use on nights?
So I think that
Both
they
these
should
are
just
nasty.
let people beat pedophiles with beats.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be a good way.
That
Like
would
if
be
I was Chris
amazing.
Hansen, I'd be like, "Hi,
Like,
I'm
they
Chris
just-
Hansen, and you're fucking dead. You're fucking dead."
Oh, it's like American Psycho.
Yeah.
Is that an axe? Yeah, it is an axe.
It'd be so much fun just to throw us as soon as the guy walks in the door. Hi, I'm here to just throw it, just like it come. I'm not here anymore. These are badass. So much fun. Just get mail order weapons. And you got other cool stuff too. Stuff that's really helpful.
Every like
They're-
4th box, we try to do a knife or
Right.
something.
There's a knife.
They're outdoor gear.
Right, it's outdoor gear. It's awesome. Always awesome stuff. There's a box with
Supposedly.
our stuff where it has a kick-ass stove, a kick-ass thing. What do you call a thing to make the coffee with? We could have sold a ton of those at
Those
Sturgis.
little silicone things.
Yes, we could have sold a million
Yeah.
of those at Sturgis.
Yeah, I don't know why
Because so
we
many
didn't
guys
bring
are
those.
camping and like they're like, I don't know a way to make coffee, and then like one guy had one like, yeah, that's what you need. Like we should have brought those, the little stove, the igniter, and
Little
it's
Chemex?
almost like it's like a Chemex. Yeah, basically a pop-up Chemex you can make coffee with.
Yep.
It's badass. It's like every camper needed that. That didn't have them. Like everybody was tenting and they're like, oh, way. I'm like,
Well,
we could have brought you away.
There it is.
here it is. Here.
Frag out or no?
No.
No, Frag Out is that.
This is the one that had our coffee, in it, so you get an awesome travel mug. Here's the kick-ass coffee maker. You get a piezo igniter. You get an awesome bag of boom boom coffee. And you get the stove. There's a kettle. And then you get the stove in there, little stove in there to heat up your coffee. So you like camping. It's kind of cool stuff like this you wouldn't normally think of. They come and make camping outdoor stuff easy. Make it handy. Stuff that you need that you don't think of. It makes it really easy. Next one you got to put a can opener in because we found out that that's campground gold.
Can opener?
Can opener.
Can opener.
That's a good
Nobody
idea.
brings a can opener to the campground, and everybody needs one. Like you forget about it. It's one of the things you just don't
And
think
then
of.
you go to Walmart and buy one, and it doesn't work.
Right. Oh yeah. So like, dude, like at a campground, we could sit outside the campground
So
and
like
sold
a-
more can openers. We did coffee.
Like a kitchen style can opener?
No,
You want something
you know what? I would think a
Pretzel.
P30, the old P38s.
The only,
Oh,
the only,
no.
They could put it on your keychain.
the only
You
problem
open
with
it
the
up.
P38s is they on steel cans. The new steel cans, they don't work.
They're like
They're
thicker steel.
Yeah, they eat it. They eat up the ones. I went through 3 of my dad's at a tailgate party trying to at the Bears game trying
Mike,
to open one.
let me know. Let me know.
Well, you got to do these in ammo cans.
Why do we do it?
Why don't you do like an upgraded one? In the box, instead of getting a cardboard box, you get the ammo can, like a premium subscription. If I had the option, to be like, do you want it in a cardboard box, or do you want it in a 30 cal ammo can?
The weight.
The weight.
Yeah, but still, I would pay the shipping to have it come in like I do like a premium subscription. I get an ammo can.
The dimensions. It'll be weight and dimensions. That's the ultimate killer.
The weight alone.
I don't know, but Mike ships them all over the place.
Yeah, but he's
Like, how many though?
He's selling a lot.
I don't know.
Mike, how many? Supposed to show up on September 3rd.
Maybe it would just be cool if like you had one of the kids and it came in a can. I don't know, what time of year? Like the Christmas one comes in an ammo can if you have to upgrade the premium subscription. Or if you could order as a gift, and I'd be like, hey, I can give you a can. I'd pay the extra shipping for that.
That's not a bad deal.
That's something cool.
Alright.
Like showing up in the can would be awesome.
You have to go through all the booby traps.
Booby?
No, that's good. I never thought about doing a can opener. So
Yeah, that's definitely it.
I mean,
Every campground, I swear you could just set up a booth, sell can openers.
Because
What are people eating that's out of a can? Don't you
Oh, like
grill?
Chef Boyardee.
No, like one day, we had chili, like that was in a can. Then one day we made biscuits and gravy. We just used the canned gravy because we didn't have time in the morning to make gravy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, think about it in a store, you're buying stuff, and you're like, it just.
I mean, I know most cans are pull tabs now,
Yeah.
but there's still some cans that aren't.
I mean, you can still the good thing about those cans, you just take the label off and put it right on top of the stove and heat up that
Oh,
way
yeah.
too, and then just
I've eaten plenty of stuff cold. It doesn't have to be heated. It's already been cooked.
yeah, that's a big package, 19 by 9 by 15. They'll dim out at like
That's what she said.
20 pounds or something like that.
So it's full of other ammo cans that weighs 52 pounds, full of other ammo cans, though.
Yeah.
That's heavy. But
Yeah, I mean, we should buy Zone too. I think the zones go up to like 12, and that's like Alaska APO, FPOs, and that shipping gets expensive.
yeah, it
Mhm.
does.
So,
Well, I mean, there's always an option of making a box can, right, out of cardboard. We've seen that.
Tell me to get you plastic ammo cans.
It's,
That's cool, but
way ahead of you, already. I was like, that's.
carbon fiber. Really
that would be
lightweight.
really light. Get you carbon fiber.
Can you make
Or
like a,
body armor.
Can you make like a basic white girl box that has like White Claw and a White Claw koozie in it and like
some fucking
Closserol.
The outdoor survival gear.
has
for
some
white
fucking
girls.
Uggs in it and a fucking.
it's for like white girls on boats with strangers.
Some sunblock.
The Han Solo.
And a fucking
Maybe oil.
An emergency phone, an emergency phone for a ride home.
Mace.
$20. $20 rolled up tight.
Essential oils.
Essential
Essential
oils.
oils.
Oh god.
And you need mugger money.
Oh god.
Yeah, one big can of White Claw.
Well, no, that should be for the guys, right? Would you like to come on the boat? I got White Claw packages.
Oh, it's bait.
Ooh, put a puppy in there.
Yeah,
Bait, a bait box.
Bait
It's a
box.
bait box.
Bait box.
Bait box. A boat bait box. You just put that. You pull your boat up near the shore and you throw that box out there with a rope on it. And you start just waiting
The
for
White Claw.
Yeah, you
just tied to the tab.
You start
and
pulling it
throw
slow
in the
as you
water.
come. Hey, want to go for a boat ride? Yes.
I would get in that boat.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Every girl gets in the boat when you say want to go for a boat
Okay,
ride.
Yeah, it
Price
could
on
really
boats
be
are gonna
like
go
Charles
skyrocket.
Manson rolling up in a boat. I'm getting on the boat.
Is he still alive or is he dead?
No, he's dead.
Nice.
Oh, he's dead? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Do you remember when that lady wanted to marry him?
Yeah.
When he was in
It was a
prison?
really young chick too.
Yeah, she was super young. There's something about mass murder that just makes me hot, so I get that.
Oh, great. Now you just doubled your stalkers.
I don't really actually like that.
I would
Please
fuck- I
nobody
would
start
fuck
sending me
her.
weird shit.
You may have saw Katy in her starring movie role in Silence of the Lambs. I would vote for her. That was actually Katy. That was her first role. I would vote for her.
Yeah.
Show me your Ted Bundy tattoo.
I'm like, hold on a minute.
How do you know I have one?
Heads are rolling.
Ted Bundy. Oh, this is podcast took a turn. Oh. The
Has
dude
anybody looked at,
committed suicide in jail recently.
Mike says. No,
Instagram.
no
Way to go,
plastic
Mike.
cans.
Way to kill the mood.
Yeah.
God, we're talking about
Speed up.
serial killers, not suicide. You terrible human being.
Well, no, Epstein didn't hang himself. Jeez, our podcast didn't go like that.
Yeah. So,
Whole different direction.
how about them gasoline prices?
I think
Dude, they were nice and sturdy. Just
Yeah.
under $2.
300.
Yeah.
The fuck?
But the funny thing is,
The closer you got to Sturgis, it went up a lot.
no, but they don't have 90 or 89 and 92 octane gas there. They only have 87.
87.
And then the rest is all ethanol. Yeah, so I don't know why they can't get 93 octane gas there, but it was like the campground made a big deal about we have 93 octane, but none of the gas stations on the way in South Dakota had 93 octane. It was all 87, and then it was 20% ethanol, 30% ethanol, 50% ethanol. So I don't know if it's just because it's a big corn producing state.
No, there wasn't no
ethanol.
50, I don't think.
Well, the one gas station I think had it, but whatever.
E85.
So